I decided to stop on my way home at one of my favorite places, Tifft Nature Preserve. There's not a lot of time to do this because it does close at sunset, which is pretty soon. But when I was driving by, I thought I would just stop and share some of the cool things to do around here. So when you first drive in, there's a parking lot. That's exciting. But there's a nice pier over here, which is great for fishing off of. And there's a lot of different types of fish you can catch in this first pond here. There's a lot of like bass and sunfish, plenty of guppies and minnows. But this is a really nice pier, which if you come during the weekend, any afternoon, is always packed full of people. It overlooks this gorgeous pond. And across the pond, right up there, if you can see that pole, that's usually where the osprey nest is. There's 2 osprey every year who make a nest and lay their eggs, but they've already migrated for the season. Now, many of these footpaths, they're not paved or anything. Some of them have like rocks, but others are just worn by foot. This is another popular fishing spot a little bit farther down. It's another spot to get down to the water. And this spot gets you right there to water level. You see all the rings popping up in the water. Those are fish coming up. Now this is just the first pond at Tifft, but you can actually walk. There's several miles. One of my favorite things about this nature preserve is that it's just in the middle of this industrial area between Buffalo and Lackawanna. Like there's the expressway right over there on the other side. And then here is just like an oasis. You know, you come here early in the morning and you can see so many different species of bird. You know, they don't just have the osprey here. There's hawks and blue herons, other common birds, but sometimes you find some really cool ones too. Now coming up here on the left is basically like the resource building. I'm pretty sure it's closed right now, but if you come while it's open, they have all types of different seminars. They have a community class for younger kids. You can sign up and your kids will learn how to fish in a day. They have guided tours and other events here. There's also a library inside of this building. They have all different types of books about the wildlife found here and the history of this location. One of the things I love is the farther you get from the road, the more you can hear the animals. You can hear the crickets in the field. You can hear the birds in the trees. So basically this whole area is just the entrance to the park. There's a flock of birds in that dead tree. And there's a deer just over there. I'm gonna see if I can get closer, but I don't want to scare it off. Oh, no, it stopped again. It's not going far. And into the trees. So just over there, there's a bridge, which will take you into much deeper parts of the park. It's more wooded and more secluded. But I was driving by, so I just thought, I'd stop in and show you guys one of my favorite places to go in my downtime.